Begin at the top of the mat with your feet hip-width apart, grounding through the balls of your feet, hands in prayer. Then lift your left leg and slowly step the left foot back. Release the back heel and ground the left knee. Press the top of the left foot into the mat. Lean forward, opening the hip. Inhale, open your chest as you interlace your arms, your hands behind the back. Gaze up. And then release, come back to center. Ground the left palm. Lift your right arm up as you inhale. And on an exhale, begin circling your right arm. Inhale back up, exhale down. Let your breath guide you in this circular movement, opening your shoulder. And ground both hands. Find your balance. And bring your right hand on the mat, lifting your left arm and leaning to the right side. Getting a nice deep psoas stretch here. Come back to center, ground both palms on the left side of the front foot. And you can either stay here with the knee grounded or curl the toes of the left foot under and lift your left knee. Find your own variation depending on how deep you want to open your hip. And slowly release your right leg, ground both knees. Come onto the knees and curl the toes under. Knees are hip-width apart. Inhale, reach up, bring your palms together. Exhale, bring your left hand on the left heel. Inhale, reach up with your right arm. Come back to center. And reach back up with an inhale, exhale. Right hand to right heel. Inhale, lift the left arm. And come back to center. Then bring your right leg out to the side for gate pose. Inhale, reach up, lengthen the spine, and reach towards the right ankle. Lift your left arm above your ear. And slowly come back to center. Bring your right knee back in and bring your left knee, left leg to the front. So we move to the left side. Again, interlace your hands behind the back, open the chest. Gaze up. And then ground your right hand, lift your left arm up. As you inhale, and on the exhale, begin circling your arm. Down, inhale back up, and exhale down. Let your breath guide you slowly and steadily. Find this unity between breath and movement. Find your balance again. Ground your left hand, lift your right arm and lean to the left side. Open the chest as you stretch. Release and come back to center. Ground both hands to the right side of the front foot. And either stay with the knee grounded or lift your right knee off the mat. Whatever feels better for you. And it's different from day to day. Maybe it's working today and you need a little more gentle approach tomorrow. Listen to yourself. And come back to your knees. Curl the toes under. And once more lift your arms up. And exhale. Left hand to left heel. Reach up with your right arm. Come back to center. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, right hand to right heel. Lift the left arm. Back to center. And then bring your left leg out to the side for gate pose. Inhale, reach up, lengthen the spine. And exhale, reach towards the left ankle. Bring your right arm above your ear. Slowly come back to center. Release your left knee. Now we move into camel pose, Ustrasana. Curl the toes under, engage your thighs. So we want to internally rotate them. Then engage the lower abdomen to make space for your lower back. Bring your palms onto your lower back with the fingertips pointing down and open the chest, lean backwards, slowly and steadily. Find your point, but don't go too far. Just when you feel comfortable, you can release your palms from your lower back and bring them to your heels. And maybe you feel like you want to uncurl the toes to go a little deeper into this pose. Really gently opening your heart. Relax your neck. To safely come out, bring your palms back to the lower back and slowly come all the way back up. Sit back down to your heels and directly come into child's pose. Make space for your belly, of course. Release your forehead to the mat. And feel into your back. And slowly come back up. Come back to all fours and transition into seated position. Let's open the legs widely for wide-legged forward fold variation. Keep the feet active as you are in this position. As you inhale, reach up. And exhale, bring your palms together in front of the heart center. Bring your hands behind the back, open the heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, reach to the front as if you were swimming, and exhale, open to the sides. Hands behind the back, open the chest. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, move to the front as far as you can. Exhale, open. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, reach up, lengthen. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Inhale, reach all the way to the front and open. Great. And enjoy this movement. Moving with your breath. Really listening to yourself. Just go as far as feels good for you. And keeping a dynamic movement in your practice. And then begin bringing your right arm to the left side and your left arm to the right side. Gently twisting, drawing circles with your arms, with your hands. And try keeping the back long and straight as you draw your circles. Draw them as big as you can. Wonderful. Come back to center and feel into your back. And bring your hands to your hips. Lengthen as you inhale and reach forward as you exhale. So it's very important here to keep the feet active when you move into Upavista Konasana. And also make sure you make space for your belly. So staying on your forearms might be the best option if this is in your practice. Good. Then bring the left foot into the right thigh. And bring your right hand to the outside of the right foot. Reach up as you inhale. Then bring your left hand to the other side and reach up with your right arm. So we're going to move from side to side here in a very dynamic movement. This is great for preventing the feet to swell, what really happens a lot in pregnancy. So as you inhale, lift your right arm. Exhale, move back to center. And then lift your left arm, moving from side to side. Keep your chest open. Good. And enjoy this movement. And come back to center and ground your left hand. Reach up with your right arm as you lift your hips off the mat and ground back down. Great. Then switch legs. Now the right foot into the inside of the left thigh. Bring your left hand to the left foot and reach up with your right arm. Inhale, left arm up. Inhale, right arm up. And exhale to center. So moving with your arm up on an inhale. Move from side to side with your breath. Really allow your breath to guide you. And keep the movement flowing and dynamic. And of course your chest open. Coming to center, lift your arm, lift your hips, grounding through the right palm. And then come back to center. Bring your legs, your feet, the inside of your feet together for Baddha Konasana. Lengthen through the spine as you inhale. And we can just begin with the butterfly. So lifting and lowering your knees up and down. Just in your own pace, whatever feels good for you. We're going to recline here onto the forearms. And maybe all the way onto the back. So depending on which stage you are at in your pregnancy, it might be a little harder, so that you might be in need of pillows or a block behind your back. Just feel it out. Especially in the first and second trimester, you can still do it on your back, but it's being advised to not lay down directly on the back beyond the 20th week of pregnancy. And take this time to really relax, feeling into your spine, opening your hips as you keep your feet connected. If you like, you can bring your left palm on your heart and your right palm on your belly. Then slowly bring your feet back up and turn to the side with your knees bent in fetal pose. And find a safe way to come back up into sitting. Allowing your spine to really become upright and relax fully. Just find a moment here to connect with your breath without judging, without controlling your breath. Just observe it with loving kindness. And it's very natural that other thoughts come up as you dedicate yourself to your breath. But allow these thoughts to pop up and let them go, just like clouds in the sky. Let them pass by without attaching to them. And return to your breath with your concentration. With all of your awareness. Namaste.